Welcome to Fuck Your Feelings, the greatest podcast to ever exist.
Boop, 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 boop.
All right, y'all, we finally here. Shout out to Marcus.
Hey, you know Marcus.
Marcus, fashionably late. At least I said at least you look good.
That
Yo,
is accurate.
we got a really good episode. I'm really excited about this episode. Okay, we got Surah.
What's up?
We got Gumbo.
Hey,
Jeremy Christian. That's his. He go by Jeremy.
that's my government.
You gotta talk to the mic. Niggas ain't hear you.
That's my government. You know, when I gotta go to the DMV and shit, that's my DMV name.
And we got Marcus Smith.
You know Marcus.
Marcus. Hey man, how y'all doing? Y'all doing good?
Good, baby.
So
Yeah,
good.
man, I'm smooth, man. Smooth when I move.
What you was doing? Why you was so late, Marcus? What you was
Man,
doing?
I was trying to put it together. I was.
Nigga had to get now.
It take me a little while to get dressed sometimes, man. You know,
I mean, you saw how long it took him to go pee, so.
That's true.
Oh, well, that's a whole nother process. You know what I mean?
And when he got here, his fly was down. I said, "You excited to see me?" Nigga, welcome me with his dick out. I said, "What you doing?"
He be trying to peek, see what's going on out sometimes.
Sure, I didn't
pass
sign
the
up for
beat.
that kind of show today.
No.
I saw this couch with 3 black eyes. I was like, oh.
You know what time it is?
Now it's funny. It's funny you say that, Sue, because wait a minute. Your full name, or is that your last? Is Ra your last name or your full name?
It's just all Surah. It's everything I go by.
It's like hoorah.
That's
Okay.
Like
First
Billy
last
said.
name. Surah, nigga.
So this was what I was about to say. Usually when there's a woman, I try to have other women on the podcast, so you're not like the only woman. But your boyfriend black, right?
X. But
Oh,
yeah.
she's available, everybody.
She what? What you say?
She's available.
How you said it?
But the point I was making is only because her ex-boyfriend was black is why I was like, she'll be okay. I was like, she'll be all right. So man, I want to get this thing cracking. All right, first of all, before we get into it, Surah,
What's up?
I think it's fire. You be featuring for some phenomenal comedians.
Oh, thanks, man.
Donnell Rollins, Jeff Ross. Who else recently you just opened up for?
Nate Jackson.
Nate Jackson. You doing Nate Jackson?
Nate.
How that's coming about? Like they seeing your set? Are you DMing them? Like how you getting these gigs around here?
She telling she don't got a boyfriend no more.
She's funny, goddammit. She's funny
Just
person.
fucking with you.
Listen, yeah, I know all black men are kind of my type.
Shout out to that.
But no, honestly, everybody in that group that you just named is all because of my manager, except for Nate Jackson. That happened out of some other thing.
That's dope.
Yeah, so I got a shout out to Jason Steinberg for put me on.
Now let me tell you how fire that is, because I was just talking to my homeboy in an A-lister. I was just talking to an A-lister. Mm-hmm. Representation can be the detriment of your success if you allow them to be. Meaning, people dropping the ball, not doing what they say they go do, not believing in you, not pushing you, can be one of the reasons why you're not out on the road booking, doing shows like you ought to be doing, right?
That's fact.
Because you telling me your manager helps you get these gigs, which is phenomenal. That means you got somebody that's like on their grind. They want to see you win. They know your success going to go to their success. And then you got other agents and managers that don't give a shit. They making enough money from their other clients and they don't really believe in you. And then I end up doing a YouTube special.
That sounds personal.
No, right? You see how I swerved it?
Go ahead and plug your shit, bro.
No, but Little Man Big City, October 31st.
But hey,
Plug
look
that
at
shit.
like Mark Norman, Shane Gillis. They both did their first specials on YouTube, and then their second one was on Netflix. So that's gonna be you.
Aw,
They
thank
always say
you.
the first one, it's for people to get to know you, and then the second one is like, boom, now the world gets to know you.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Did you do a 30 or an hour?
just 30, and it's
yeah.
really only 22 minutes.
Okay.
It's really, a lot of people don't know this, but most of the 30-minute specials back in the day. First of all, people need to get back to doing 30-minute specials. Okay.
Top to bottom.
Some people is hour is just too long for me.
Too long.
Yeah, no one's finishing that shit anyways.
Yeah.
If you're not like a great comedian or you're not a super famous comedian, most likely no one's watching your full hour. I hope you had a fun time doing it.
Right. Because you can't. So a lot of people can't hold you for an hour.
Not through TV.
No.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Not through TV, man. Like a lot of you're not captivating enough. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people need to just put a 30 out there, man.
Just put a 30. Just put a hot 30. Mine's a hot 22. And the point that I was about to get to was most specials back in the day, if you actually looked at the actual time of the stand-up, it was only 22 to 25 minutes. So like Martin Lawrence and Tommy Davidson and Louis C.K., like all them people that had 30-minute specials, once you equate like commercial breaks or they had like a sketch that came on prior to, the actual running time of the stand-up was only like 22 to 25 minutes. And so that's what I took into account. I'm like, yo, the actual stand-up, it's only going to be 20 to 22 minutes, and I just want to hit people, you know what I'm saying, upside the head and keep it moving.
Yeah, Cass was like that. Cass was like 30-something.
Yep, tilt your mic up a little bit.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, Cat Williams was like his first one.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was like 30-something.
It was 30.
Yeah. And people saying it's his hour special. I'd be like, nigga, that was nowhere near.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I was at the taping of that. I was at the taping of Cat Williams'
Which
first
one
special.
is that?
In the
what
green.
is it? In the green. I was just watching that.
Yep.
It's still so funny.
It's funny as shit. So I was there sitting all up at the top in Atlanta, and I'm expecting him to do an hour. So he go there, come on, he doing all this thing. I'm pimping, this and that. I'm Cat Williams. Fuck you, bitch, and fuck that hoe.
You was doing comedy then?
I was interested in comedy then.
Okay.
But I did get up a few times though. I technically, the first time I ever got on stage, I was 18. Okay. But I tell people I didn't really start comedy till I moved to LA. That's when I was 22. But there was times between 18 to 22 where I would get up at little mics and shit like that in Atlanta and in Florida.
And your ass started at 18. Y'all be y'all gotta count that. When I just count the day I started. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like
the
first day I got on stage, my journey began.
Well, if that's the case,
no, I agree with him. Like, you know, the first time I got on stage was not the first time I did comedy. It was something else that put a tickle in me, but it wasn't stand up. So there can be a divide.
What you mean? Like, was your intent comedy?
It was actually my sorority.
My soror.
Yeah, we did like a competition. And I didn't mean to do stand-up, but it was funny. It was like a funny sketch that I did, essentially.
Oh, that's. I mean, I wouldn't consider that stand-up comedy. I'm saying, like, you going to an open mic to do stand-up.
Get up on the stage, material.
Okay, Marcus, I've been doing stand-up for 20 fucking years. and it's not 16. And I'm finally putting out a fucking special. And now it makes no surprise why when I get on stage, I fucking kill it.
You want you to talk your shit, bro.
Hey, cause I done had niggas like, yeah, I've been doing it for 5 years, and then a motherfucker be like, man, that nigga been doing it for 20 years. I'm like, I know he was killing it like that for some reason, nigga. Stop lying.
That's true. You have seen some niggas, they're like, no, yeah, that's better than 4 years. But hey, some people just be good off top, man. I remember that's how I was with Gerard Carmichael. I just remember, like, I went off to go shoot a bad MTV show. And when I came back,
the bad MTV.
Which one?
I know. I can't say, but it's only two of them.
Yeah.
Bring your ass back.
No, it was a good show. It was a good show. But I remember coming back to the Improv to do the open mic, and everybody was like, "Have you heard Gerard?" And that was the open mic scene. So some people just kind of take to that shit early, or like easily, and like they don't.
Oh, he was on the open mic scene at that.
Yeah, moment? That was like 2009. That was 2009. Yeah. So it was just like this new kid came that was just like better.
Yeah.
That's around the time he started.
I started 07.
No, he said was it around time Gerard started?
Yeah, I think he started 08 or 09. We got out here he got out here maybe a year after me. Yeah, man. I remember when he used to reply to my texts. The good old days, man. Hey, so fuck your feelings.
Nigga throwing shots.
I know, right? No.
At himself.
I know, right? Yeah. So speaking of that, man, you got a podcast. You do a podcast with Corey Holcomb. which is amazing.
5150.
5150, amazing fucking podcast. But here's my question. First of all, how did you link up with Corey? That's what I want to know first. How did that happen?
Outside the improv, you know, D-Ray does Monday nights at the Hollywood Improv. And so, you know, we just was kind of like, when I first moved here, I've been here like almost 7 years. I'll be 7 years next year. And when I first moved.
Oh, you want to count from when you first got here? Or you want to count from when you visited? 3 years.
That nigga been here 30 years.
Right.
He been 30 years.
I mean, what we counting now? What we counting?
30 years, nigga.
No, so you was here. You been here 7 years.
Oh yeah. And so, you know, when I first got here, I was, you know, I did the Hope Flood. You know, she was doing that at the comedy convention.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, I won a little competition and shit, and then
You won a competition your first year out here?
Yeah, well, this is my first time in here. I just came in and I came in for the convention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stay. Fuck it, I'm here. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I just started getting hotels, Airbnbs and shit, and I was just going into the comedy scene and shit and just checking everything out, you know. And when I came out, D-Ray's, I came to D-Ray's, I'm like, oh shit, you know, everybody a celebrity too. When you first get here, you're like, oh my God, you was on Comic View.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like that with Brandon T. Jackson. I was like, Brandon T. Jackson.
But after you've been here for a while, you be like, you niggas ain't shit.
Oh, I know that nigga.
I know. I've been there.
Yeah.
Lottery
Damn, nigga, I passed you a long time ago. Oh, nigga.
Oh, Marcus. This is setting up my next question for him, matter of fact. But yeah, keep going.
So you know, I came out the first time and I was like, nigga, is that Corey Holcomb? Because you know, Corey one of my favorite comics.
He's a monster.
A fucking monster. And I'm like, dude, is that Corey Holcomb? What the fuck? Why is he out here like a regular civilian?
He like, why he with us?
Yeah. And then so like, everybody started roasting. I'm like, bro, this is a celebrity roast session, nigga. Like, this is crazy. Like, it was, you know, because it was Bukapo, Craig. It was a lot of motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying? I think that night, even Michael Blackson and somebody was out there or some shit.
Mm.
And I'm like, nigga, this is crazy. Bro, I've had roast sessions, but not at this caliber.
Yeah.
These niggas is saying some off the wall shit. I'm like, this is a different type of roasting right here. This is a different level.
Yeah,
you know
different level.
It's expert level.
And you said Craig Smith was a part of that roast?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
It was
hard.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh shit, I hope they don't say nothing to me, goddamn.
Right.
But
I got my hat on.
Yeah, I'm calculating though. I'm preparing myself. You know what I'm saying, for each person. Like, they at least have one thing. You can't come in this motherfucker and bomb in front of the celebrities. You know what I'm saying?
I had shit to say.
So they ain't say nothing to me the first week. I think the second week I came back and you know ain't anybody say that. And then I think it was like the third week. Corey was like, everybody gotta get it. Who is this nigga right here? And boy, I had already been preparing.
Oh, so you was already stacking jokes.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Nigga, right. Nigga just right.
I think Boo said something, nigga. Like, lit Boo. Pow! He was like, oh, shit. This nigga funny. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of just organically just, you know, build a bond from Monday nights, man. And then, you know, I ended up going to the podcast because I asked him about, because I didn't even know he had a podcast.
Yeah.
You know, to people's brain.
I just found out about it
know,
maybe a year ago.
Because, you know, people be always asking him to go on the road. People's always asking him to go on the road, be on this podcast. And I was like, you got a podcast, nigga? You know, because we at that point, we had already kind of built, you know what I'm saying, a rapport. And I'm like, nigga, you got a podcast? I didn't know you had a podcast. Yeah, I got a podcast, nigga. Yeah, you know what I mean?
So this is what I want to ask, and this for all y'all, man, because I be worrying about, like it's like comments I said from the past go come back and haunt me. Now, I know
I don't give a fuck.
That's what I will say. So y'all podcast, y'all be going forward. Like you, Corey, y'all be like shooting shots. So there's no fear of like, man, some of this shit might come back. Like I gotta deal with Disney or Warner Brothers on the table, and now some shit that I said on this podcast is coming back to fuck me up financially.
Well, this is what motherfuckers gonna understand, man. If you got talent and you a real hustler, man, opportunity is gonna always be in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you looking at the way things are going right now, look at T.I. and them. They just did a whole movie themselves and put it on. They didn't even put it on the platform. They put it on their own website, and people are paying $10 to watch that show.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Which is smart.
Like, yeah. So who's to say that they gonna be running shit in the next 10 years? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say everything won't be up to us? Because right now social media got us to where we can do what the fuck we want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's people making millions a month on social media.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. What's y'all thoughts on this?
I think you gotta I think we spoke about this before, but I think you just gotta be true to yourself.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
You gotta be able to know, like, whatever you saying, whatever you doing on the stage, on the podcast, on the song, that you can sleep at night and knowing that you gonna get darts from either side. It don't matter. It's gonna happen. But if you can sleep at night and you can stand 10 toes down on what you feel about whatever the subject is, you good. You know what I'm saying? But like you said though, the hustling part though, you gonna find a way to get it. You might not be able to get billions and billions of dollars, but who need you know what I'm saying? I know we think about money, but who need like
I don't care nothing about no billions.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not my goal.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But when people be thinking like that, they be thinking like, damn, I don't wanna, like you said, Disney or this company. Like, you just gotta figure out your way.
That might not be the platform for you.
Yeah, it might not be.
And I think that right now we're stuck in this cancel culture. Everybody's trying to cancel each other, but I think after that comes like a liberation, and we're gonna be over that. And we're gonna
Facts.
free the
I
speech.
believe that.
Yeah.
I truly, honestly believe. Because you remember they used to make, they used to have shit on national television. They pulled up an old clip of was it Matlock? Mm-hmm. And he was
nigga
like,
said Matlock.
Yeah, it was like that girl's.
Oh, that's right.
That was on
Damn.
television, like national television.
Half the stuff you look at, like Chappelle's show, that shit would have got him canceled a million times, right? But I think we'll get over it, hopefully, and then
Everybody's so
I think it's
sensitive,
just
bruh.
temporary. I think this is temporary, man. I think it's just temporary, like she's saying, man.
I think that's why comedy is booming so much right now. It's because people are getting tired of you can't say this, you can't do that. And I think people know, like, oh, well, a comedy club is the one place where I could hear some shit where people are, like, fearless and they not worried about what you can and can't say.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't say fearless, though, because they're still locking away phones and fear that, somebody could record them and something leaks or whatever.
I think that's half of it. I think the other side of that, why they lock away phones, is because people working on material.
Well, that's most of it, but still.
I think also people be putting their content out prematurely, and they want to sell their product. You know what I mean? So it's hard to sell your product when somebody already done put
has the
your
leak.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, Jada Smith.
Jada Pinky Alcina Smith Shakur. Oh, we can't forget about Shakur.
Jada Shakur.
Hey, man.
Alcina Smith.
How y'all feel about her? Because I'm at a point where I think everyone's kind of tired of her. And I think the issue that she's running into is people used to really admire her and really was like, this is a beautiful black queen in entertainment. And I think now people are like, why are you talking about shit that no one's asking for? And then even in the memoir, it's like, I want to know about you. And I feel like all the clips that's at least coming out is like, I'm hearing about everybody else.
Right.
In their business. But it's like, because I even told my wife, I was like, I'm interested to see in that book, which I'm not going to read. I'm interested to see, not going to read it, but I'm interested to see how much accountability she takes for herself versus pointing the blame at other people for why things did and didn't happen or why she's in a place emotionally or whatever that she's in. But anyways, how y'all feel about Jada coming out saying all this shit?
I'm going to ask you this. Have you ever seen her take accountability for anything?
I have not. Not that I could think of.
Anybody else?
I don't know her like that, but what I will say is, hey, you got to sell books. So of course she's dropping things that are going to make
that's
people,
what it is.
That's a fact.
be like, whoa.
Man, everybody used to be rooting for her, and now she's like the villain.
Because, well, before the slap, like, honestly, nobody really cared about Jada like that. You know, Will was set front and center.
Well, Red Table Talks did give us some.
Yeah, but, like, that's like a, you know, she was more in her group of people. Like,
Oh,
she
black
wasn't,
people.
nah, just like,
Her mama and her daughter was on that too, right?
yeah, but like, I mean, like now she's more mainstream. Like everybody knows who she is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's attention, right? I mean, that's what when you do the podcast, you look at Joe Budden, you look at it's for numbers, right? Ain't it for the numbers?
Yeah.
Like even the podcast shit, even the Red Table Talk it's about the numbers, right? Controversy.
I don't know, man. I just feel like just her as a person, like the way she does Will is really fucked up, man. Because every time she mentions him, is something like embarrassing, like
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
kind of like
it's
demeaning.
Yeah, and he never does that to her. I've never seen him publicly embarrass her like that. You know, and like you praising another man that you didn't even have a relationship with, you wasn't married to.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, you know, you claim you didn't have any intimacy with him. You know what I mean? This was just somebody that you was who friend zoned you. You know what I mean? This is what it sounds like, because Tupac would talk about, he talked about the chicks that he dealt with. He publicly talked, like he even mentioned Kadada in the song. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you knew who Tupac was fucking with,
Right.
for real.
Right.
You know, and the fact that you was a secret the whole time, if he was fucking with you the way you claim, and you still holding on to that 30 years later,
Yeah.
it's insane. And we're not calling it what it is. That's insanity. And the fact that women are still defending that shows the lack of accountability in a lot of women.
Oh, whoa.
Uh-oh,
You want
uh-oh.
to start a fight?
Let them know.
Get them, Surah.
Get them.
Somebody said recently, like, there's actually another comic. He goes, as soon as you don't agree with your wife, like, you know, happy wife, happy life, that
Yeah.
whole thing, you know, but guys aren't doing that anymore.
Right,
So it's
right.
like, basically, like, not letting women get away with no accountability anymore.
Right.
But, I mean,
Just calling it out. Niggas
I
just
think
calling
we're
it
just
out.
trying to be equal. That's all.
Yeah. Accountability is key in relationships. Not only in relationships, but in your own personal success. It's like you have to take accountability in the things that you're doing and not doing to either have your relationship thrive or your success in business thrive. And I feel like a lot of people don't be doing that shit. What y'all feel like y'all could be
like a comic, like, saying, like, oh, it was a crowd, you know, not taking
straight up?
accountability.
Because even when I was in New York, one of them shows, the crowd was fine. I was terrible. You know, it was like the crowd was.
Yeah, you gotta be
Do
real
you
with
think?
yourself.
Hold on. So let me ask y'all this: you think there's no such thing as a bad crowd?
Oh, I mean, there are crowds that are definitely harder than others, but if you're a funny comic, like, you can beat the crowd. You know, you can win. You can
You
figure
can beat
out.
any crowd.
You can find a way to win any crowd over. I think.
I think with enough time, I think that's true. I think if you got enough time, you can win any crowd over. That, like, I did a club the other night, and the crowd was on some bullshit. I went up late. I probably was like second to last, third to last comedian. They was tired. They was on some bullshit. I opened up with a joke that kills every time. They was like,
Try again, nigga.
and then I cussed them out. And after I cussed them out, they thought it was funny. Yeah, we ain't shit. And then they was on my side, and then I won. You know, so.
It's different muscles you got to work out too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you come in at the top and it's cold, you got to work out that muscle. You in the middle, you know what I'm saying? It's been warmed up, right?
Yeah.
So you good. If you going late at the end and niggas is tired and they got to go to work in the morning, like you got to pull some shit out of the back pocket. You know what I mean?
I contributed almost like a toolkit. Like, as a comedian, you gotta have you gotta be able to have some jokes. You gotta be able to be likable if you need to be. You need to be able to do crowd work if you gotta go to that. You gotta be able to pull out these different tools in order to get the job done when you're on that stage.
Yeah.
That being said, I still bomb from time to time. You know what I'm saying?
And
But
that's where you
Yeah.
grow. I feel like.
No,
I
for
feel
sure.
like bombing is the quickest way to grow. if you taking it and trying to learn from it, some folks are just comfortable in the bomb. They like, oh, I'm good.
Bombing keeps your ego in check.
Yeah,
Man,
for sure.
That's a fact.
It's needed. It's needed, but like, you need to check yourself for sure. Every now and then, you need to like, cause I'm telling you that when my shit don't go well, it's vengeance for me.
Yeah.
Oh, the next crowd, you got to get it.
You gonna get on their head. You gotta get on their
It's
head.
like getting beat up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
a fact.
You beat me up.
You blame it on somebody. You gonna take it on somebody else. They whoop my ass, but I'm gonna take it out
I'm
on
training
you.
for the next one.
Have y'all ever bombed in front of a comedian y'all was on the road with? Like y'all was on featuring for somebody and you took an L?
Oh yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? What was
Yeah.
that story?
Well, I wouldn't call it a bomb.
Yeah, how
but
do you define bomb? Like how would you define the bomb?
Like you don't want to talk to anybody afterwards. You're like, let me go hide in my room, escape immediately, or you just feel like you didn't get the response that you were, you expected. I don't plug my merch. I don't plug my Instagram.
She said,
Man.
Yeah.
she bombed on the plug.
Well, what happened? Who you was featuring for?
So, okay, let's first off say it wasn't a true bomb, but it felt like it because it was the biggest room I had ever done. And it was for one of my favorite comedians. So it was like, you want to kill, right? But it was a 2-man show, so it was just me and Jeff Ross.
Oh shit.
And 1,500 people in the middle of Pennsylvania. So, like, imagine the demographic there at a casino. And, I didn't bomb, but I didn't, like, know how to work a room that big yet, I don't think.
Gotcha.
And so I just didn't, like, I don't know. I didn't know how to, like, totally work with the crowd of what they wanted. They didn't want to see me. They don't know who the fuck I am. They were probably hoping Jeff Ross brought one of his celebrity friends.
Yeah.
So first of all, I started off with some local shit. None of that hit. So I was like, oh no, this ain't. What do I do?
What was the local shit? You're like, y'all parks are crazy.
Local shit usually hit though.
That's why I'm surprised that it didn't hit. Like what? So
It was like, okay, it was at Mohegan Sun, and I said, any Mohegans in here?
okay.
Dead silent. Because it's an Indian tribe, right?
We killed them all. You fuck. We
And that's
sneezed
what I
on
should
them.
have said, right?
Yeah,
I should have
exactly.
said some shit.
Is this the last of the Mohegans? No.
Right.
But like you kind of have
funny.
something in your head already
Yes,
that
you
you
did.
want to say, and so
Right.
you keep trying to work at it, and they were just like, nope, that's not what we want to talk about.
Damn.
But but at the same time, Jeff still said I did great afterwards, and other people said I did
And
great.
he still took you on the road afterwards?
Nigga said,
That was the last.
nigga said,
And that's the last I ever heard from Jeff.
That's a clip.
nigga said, this is how you really see. You know, Marcus.
That's funny. What about y'all?
I got a quick question. Is them invisible socks?
That's what I asked her earlier.
Okay, ADD.
You got to put the camera
Yeah.
up on it.
Yep.
Those are some invisible socks,
They
huh?
are. Yep.
She noticed everything too. Y'all fucking a match made in
Yeah,
heaven
right.
because y'all
She
both
came.
notice everything.
I've been looking at them for the last, trying to figure out, is this the color of the socks, the same color of her skin?
Or my white,
Get some transparent.
milky white. Yeah.
He got a
Transparent
foot
socks.
fetish. He got a feet fetish. He was like, I can't see a feet, but I can see an ankle.
The see-through.
You don't want to see these feet. I lost both my big toenails last month.
Did you?
Yeah,
How'd that
in
happen?
separate accidents. One was a bike accident. One was a coffee table.
Is the toe still there?
The toe is still there.
Okay, as long
Yeah,
as the toe there.
I
I
did.
think-
I
That
did see
should've
you got
grown
into
back.
an accident online. You had posted that, right?
Probably just some bullshit.
Yeah. Well, what about you? Y'all done bomb? I'm trying to think if I done bombed.
Black.
If,
I'm still on the toe, nigga.
I know this is this little freaks over here. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah. Well, Ryan. I was on the road with Ryan.
Ron G.
Ryan.
Oh, Ryan Davis.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we went to a club. So we did a weekend the night before. We did a show the day before. We did like a Thursday, and
You all right?
yeah, I had the burp in there.
So we can hear it.
Oh, you heard it?
Yup.
My bad.
That came through the microphone. I let it slide the first time. I wouldn't be doing my job if I let it slide in the second.
That's why he was late. He had some gas.
That's why he was in that bathroom for so long. No, we listening.
You know, we did a show the day before. Show went well. Then, so that night, we went to the club where I had the after party, and you know I'm in the section and shit. They got liquor, like you know they give me wine bottles and shit. And this is when I was drinking. I don't drink no more. I haven't drunk in 2 years. Almost 2 years.
Well, you look good, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And man, we drank it, and we getting fucked up.
Getting throwed.
Ryan is like fucked up his damn self, but he has his people with like you know T and them who old enough for him, and they like Ryan, we gotta go. I'm like, shit, the club ain't over. What we leaving for? You know what I'm saying? And they like,
it's only 3 a.m.
And you know, I got this big girl I met online.
This
you know,
big girl. Did she catfish you?
Yeah, you know, she in the section with us. Like, I keep walking away from her, trying to get on other bitches, but shit, you know, just in case.
Will she sit on you?
Just in case it don't work out over here, I got this little. That's backup. You know what I'm saying? I brought my backup with me to the club.
You mean full back?
That was good.
So they like, yeah, we gotta go. And Ryan like, man, I ain't trying to. I'm like, they like, man, no, you gotta go. And he's like, man, damn, man, Marcus, you coming? I'm like, shit, no. I'm like, I'm still lurking. You know what I'm saying? So I stay by myself. We in fucking, I think Cleveland. And this is a ratchet ass club too.
Everywhere's ratchet.
I know, right?
I stay in the club.
Shout out to Cleveland.
Way after. Way after the time I
tried to clean that up.
I was gonna cancel you.
Yeah. Stay way after I supposed to. I'm fucked up. That the next day I'm feeling it, bro. Like got to throw up type shit. I think we had 2 shows that night, and I goes to do my first set, and man, I'm blank. Like I'm going into my set, and then I just blank out. Like I said, "Oh, I'm fucked up."
Oh shit!
Still on the next day?
Yes,
God
I was fucked up because I was nauseous still. I had to I was. It was like because I had just got home at like 6, 7 in the morning.
With your big bitch.
Yeah, with the big girl. Yeah. I woke up naked.
She roofied that nigga.
Yeah, I woke up naked.
Roofing that nigga with church
Like
and chicken.
shallow hell.
Put grease in that nigga. Right.
I woke up naked and alone, nigga. I was like, what the fuck happened? You know? And so, like, yeah, man, I just blanked out. I was like, fuck, man. I don't even know. I don't even know what joke I was finna do, and because at first they was laughing at it, and then it got like it was like an awkward moment, like nigga, come on.
Yeah.
How long do you think it really was? Because sometimes like 4 seconds can feel like a minute.
4 hours.
It felt so long, but I end up like, you know, after the little pause, however long the pause was,
reset.
You know, I ended up resetting and then finishing off. The joke didn't finish strong though, because obviously, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Did Ryan take you back on the road after that?
Thank you.
He punished me for a while. I ain't go out for a minute. You know what I'm saying. And then you know, I ended up coming back. But
Put you in timeout.
Yeah, I do my own tour now though. So
hey,
my
that's
guy.
right.
Ultimate revenge.
That's right, man. Hey, man, that's the real goal, man. Be doing your own shit. Them feature spots are nice though.
Yeah.
When it just come to if you just trying to get your rocks off, the feature spot is a prime place. But
yeah,
I mean,
man. But you gotta. The thing about them feature and host spots, man, you gotta have your own merch or something to balance that shit out.
Yeah, financially.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta make up for that shit,
merch.
bro.
What type of merch you got? We ain't never talked about merch on this show.
Oh, I got bucket hats. It's all right.
Shit.
Everybody's
Cool
gonna be
J's.
making bucket hats now because when I tell you, it's the best thing because it's small and compact, one size fits all, unisex, and it's trendy. And the old people love it too because they can wear it going fishing or whatever.
You know what's crazy?
I like bucket hats
I was
too.
just finna
That's
make
right.
me some bucket hats. That's crazy.
Were you really?
Yeah. I was really. I was throwing it out as a joke, but I was. I've been talking about it.
No, that's some
got
real shit though, because I was looking for something to get, and I think bucket hats is the thing, because I wear bucket hats now, and I think that's actually the perfect merch. Because you're right, because they lay flat.
You can you can fold them
I
up.
put them all inside each other, so like I can take 20 and they're this big.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I got snap bags, t-shirts, buttons.
T-shirts it's so much to
T-shirts
travel
are
with.
a headache with
Yeah.
the different sizes and.
But you just gotta have
Extra
some,
suitcase.
because most people just want a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess they kind of like they used to that. They used to people having t-shirts, so they expecting to buy a t-shirt.
Now
You know
I'm
what I mean?
guessing your fan base a lot of triple XL. a lot of. I was thinking about that. Every this is like about relationships. Like I remember back in the day, it was like every like person that you like go on a date with isn't like in public cute.
Like his
I
big
feel
girl
what he's
from the
saying.
club.
Like it's big girl in the club. So I was surprised. I was surprised.
She wasn't even really that bad in the face. It was crazy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? She wasn't that bad.
That's
in the
after
face.
you had two
She's
bottles.
right. I started looking better at the end of the evening. Man, she looks fine as hell.
She aight.
Shit.
I can work around that body.
This third bottle of Tito's.
Yeah,
She doing. Yeah, so anyway, because I was thinking about that. Like now, are women like that? You ever had a dude where you was like,
Oh yeah, we just show the dinner that we're at. We don't show the dude.
that makes sense. That
show
fucking
the
makes
plate.
sense when you be on IG and you see girls be showing their dinner, but they don't
Yeah.
never show the
Show
dude.
the dude. They don't even show the hand.
That's hilarious. They don't want you to even know what race. They don't want you to be able to guess.
They show their dinner. They don't show the
That's
meal.
it. Nigga be mad as hell. Why the hell you didn't goddamn post my goddamn wrist?
What y'all think about Diddy possibly hiring
Oh, Keith D.
Keith D?
Oh my god.
I mean, listen, when I Googled that stuff recently, all these articles from 2016 came up. So that's been 7 years since they've been suspecting that. Or more, obviously, since Tupac, right?
I ain't think you was gonna know about this. That's crazy.
She date black guys.
I
man.
forgot.
All right, she date black guys. You know what I'm saying?
It's just she just don't got the I date black guy's face.
What's the face for that? Black?
I,
look black.
I disagree. Her swag
Let me-
I date black
let me-
guys.
See these see-through socks?
Yeah, look at what she wearing. This is the swag of someone that is in tune with the hip hop culture.
Well, they
It's
usually
the
don't
size.
date us.
It's the size, bro.
a lot of them that be in tune with the hip hop culture don't date us. It's just like, oh, we like y'all shit, but no, not you, sir.
That's fair.
I didn't say I was gonna marry y'all.
Jeezy. What Jeezy
Get
is?
some of this good dick.
Yeah, that's what we usually date them. So like Jenna May.
Someone
Jenna,
just
whatever
told
name.
me that. Someone said, Justin, you look like if you didn't have a black wife, you would date an Asian. And I said, I would.
Because you little.
Because I'm little. That's why. I
She
said,
said because you little.
It seemed like it's working well for Chappelle. Like getting an Asian woman. You know, it seemed like it's been working out pretty good for him.
They say as soon as you get an Asian, you get an agent.
Agent? Oh, that's hilarious. That's
Shit.
hilarious.
What is it? As soon as you get Asian, you
get an Asian, yeah.
That's hilarious. I had a Jew joke lined up next, but I said
This nigga right here.
not today. Not today, buddy. Shout out to all my Jewish people. Love you dearly.
Love you. Wait.
That was good. That was good. Y'all dated an Asian or
Nah.
outside y'all race before?
I dated Asian before. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
I'm
It was cool.
I'm from Marcus. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, you good.
Now hold on. I wanted to ask, were there any differences between dating an Asian woman versus a black
I mean,
woman?
she was from the Bay, so you know what I mean.
Okay, so she was
like black. She not black, but
So she was like Surah.
She was hip to like the urban shit. But I think with the Jeezy shit is like true. Like when you get with the family, start being around the family, it was a little different.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's who gonna break y'all ass up.
Oh.
So, but that was on some just dating shit, not really full off going into it. We just kicking it.
That makes sense though. You was adopted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. White parents?
White parents.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gumbo, where you from?
New Orleans.
Okay. Y'all finna say
The
you
name
you
Gumbo,
better
come
be
on.
from goddamn. The name Gumbo.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What city y'all was raised in?
I was raised outside of Detroit, suburbs.
Suburbs,
Oh,
but
shit.
close enough. She was just a bus ride away from Negro.
Right over there.
She was like Nunu. She was like an Asian Nunu. She'd come in there, get her niggas, and leave and go back home.
That's an ATL reference. The movie
Oh,
ATL.
okay. Thank you.
Lauren London, Nunu character. Her character name was Nunu, and she
You supposed to know that one. No.
That's too deep.
You said that's too deep.
kind of like Black Penis. No, but
You mean Asian pussy?
we tag it up around here. Tag. And where you from again?
Arkansas.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah,
Arkansas.
I was born in Camden,
Oh,
Arkansas.
shoot. I'm going to be in Little Rock this Thursday.
What are you doing down there?
Friday.
Who you there with?
Oh, that's actually just the NACA showcase. They do it out in the middle.
The NACA showcase.
The NACA.
They still do
What
that.
NACA?
The college.
Nah.
The college shit.
Oh,
College.
Don't worry, I
colleges.
didn't say a slur.
that's it. That's nigga in Arkansas. NACA.
NACA.
Nigga.
NACA Lewis. Nigga, NACA
So
Lewis.
what? You said it's a college
Yeah, you do like a showcase to
For-
get.
to get accepted into colleges. Somebody, I need to get.
Yeah.
Now, who told you about that? Your manager?
My manager.
Somebody,
See what I'm saying?
Gotta get you a
another
Jewish
comic,
manager.
Another comic told me about that, and they was gonna connect me with someone.
Yeah, and
but you gotta. Did you have?
You got paid
for
a
that?
little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
I already
I thought it
paid.
was a scam. That was like, hold on.
It feels like a pyramid scheme right now, to be honest with you.
How much you had to pay?
I mean, I haven't calculated it, but I'd say at least
Goddamn.
$1,000.
Yeah,
so
that's
far.
right. That was,
But if you
I
make-
think it was like 9.
You get one gig, you already make it back. You
Okay.
know? So that's what they tell
So I
you
need
at
to go.
least.
Yeah, I need to go on and do it. I need to go. I need to go
Oh,
on
you know what?
and
Before we hold on, my producer, the great Lee, just reminded us we didn't finish the Diddy topic.
Oh,
like-
He
he
want to get answers.
Yeah, he
for
was
that.
like he want answers. Do y'all? We got your response. What about y'all too? Why y'all feel about Diddy?
Like if he did it,
Yeah, if he did it,
man. I mean, I don't.
or if he go to jail over it.
I feel like it was so much shit that was going on because even before the Pac shit, like I heard he had like issues with Suge. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like when you start getting into, you know what I'm saying, the cultures, and you start getting into like money, and it started being like beefs and shit, like the whole thing blew up. Media blew that shit up, right?
Right.
And I feel like it got real hot for him. It could be. Niggas is saying it is. It could be. I don't want to say he did, but when you got money like that, bro, like you can knock anybody. There's niggas in the hood, you can 10, 5,000. They'll do, you know, they'll do for 5,000. So I don't know.
I just got scared.
I can't-
What if somebody put a hit on my head for 5,000? I'm like, nigga, that's all I'm worth.
I'm just saying when you get involved with them politics and shit, like ain't nobody like Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Who ain't nobody safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you feel like your life is threatened, you know what I'm saying, you feel like it's getting hot like that, like it's very possible. I can't say if he did it, but it's very possible. It's just that shit starting to get hot. 50's talking about it and shit. And
Man, I was listening to that Killer Shot song, and when I was working out the other morning, that's Eminem song, Killer Shot. He says in there, he got a bar, put a hit out you, Diddy, like Diddy did Pac or whatever. And then at the end, Eminem say, hey, Diddy, you know I'm just playing with you. You know I love you.
everybody been flirting with it for the longest. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Keefy D been talking about it for the longest. You know what I'm saying?
it all makes sense that, you know, it's possible that, you know, but did he?
But did he?
That was a long way to go. Did it. I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious. Hey, so I want to, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I did a video about it real quick. The only thing I really do feel like could get him caught up is if they're able to go through his bank records and there's some.
But they say he didn't pay him.
Well, I heard he paid somebody and that dude ran off with the money.
Mm-hmm.
Who ran off with
That's
the
what
money?
Keith
D?
was saying.
That's
Nah,
what
Key-
Keefe.
oh,
So whoever
okay.
the middleman was like, so
the
like
person
Diddy.
is supposed to give him the money.
Yes.
Giving them the money to do.
Oh wait, did who said this?
Who said it?
That's what Keefe D.
That's what
was
Keefe
saying.
D said.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
say, wait a minute. This nigga that told on himself. Wait a minute. Like, nigga, I gave you them. I gave
So that's the only thing where I'm like, well, damn, because if there's any type of whatever the day he got killed, if there's like a day after or a week after, and it shows literally $1 million was
You know what's crazy?
withdrew.
It could be for some totally
Drawn.
different.
Withdrawn. Thank you.
It could be.
It could be for something totally different.
It could be, but
And he know like you because you had paper then, like
He
you could have sent some money off for something else,
Yeah.
and then that get mixed up in it. Now you
but most shit has taxes. So let's say you do spend $1 million. It's usually gonna be like $1,000,013. If it's $1,000,000, that was a hit. You get what I'm saying? If you was to purchase something, if you withdraw, I mean, I don't know.
That shit could have been.
It's an ironic amount.
But that shit could have been shoebox money too.
Could have been.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
most
saying?
likely.
It could have been
I'm sure,
shoebox money.
I'm sure
You
he
know
sent
what
it.
you're
At,
doing.
I'm sure he didn't send it at like in one full payment. He probably
A
broke it
check,
down,
and then
too.
in the memo he write for.
Shut your ass up.
For fucking Tupac hit.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to get back to NACA though. So because I've been hearing about NACA for years, I've never done it. But you're right. You could pay $1,000 to do NACA, but the minimum for a college show is like $5,000.
So it's NACA, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's definitely worth looking up. So this is your first NACA that you about to do?
Yeah. And I was like
Nah,
on
you
a
didn't
road.
do
Well,
it.
not the first one, but
Yeah, you did a lot of knackers.
NACA, please.
Knacker, please.
NACA, please.
What you said before?
I was in a long distance 7-year relationship, so do with that what you will.
Shout out to that. So are you nervous? Is there any nervous? Or are you like, fuck that? I mean, I'm like in fucking game. It's game time. I'm finna go in there and kill this shit. How you feeling about it?
Yeah, how you feel about the college? You haven't did any college?
No.
I did like one college already, but that was low bar. There were 7 people in the audience.
7.
Yeah, it was a tiny college
was it
in.
Morris Brown?
It was for knacker. It was through knacker.
Oh no, it was through the agent that got me the audition.
Okay.
But she just had a one-off gig.
Jeff Ross got her that gig. After she bombed, she was like, you know what? I know I'm gonna see you.
I got something for
Here's
you.
your-
I got something
Here's
for
the
you.
audience you deserve to be in front
You
of.
should kill.
Do you have to have clean comedy?
For the showcase you do, but then I hear, your whole set doesn't have to be tidy clean. Once you get there.
See, that'd be my problem with colleges because it's such bullshit. Because it's like, why do I have to be clean if a rated R movie is 17 and up?
True, and college kids are the dirtiest kids out there.
Exactly.
And
All
they
they doing
love
is
that.
drinking and fucking all day and doing drugs. So why the hell do I now have to
Yeah.
water my shit? That was my same issue with doing like a late night set. And it's like, man, I had submitted to do the Tonight Show. They was like, oh, well, I mean, if we let him on, he can't say a-hole. He would have to say, I was talking about my daughter. I was like, my daughter's an a-hole. Like, that was one of my jokes or whatever. I'm thinking,
You couldn't even say a-hole?
Exactly. He would have to say she's a brat.
Oh,
What-
yeah,
what?
they tripping.
It don't even go with it.
It don't exactly like we don't
tripping.
even. That's not even in our vernacular to be like
So you
she's
couldn't say a-hole, bro? That's crazy.
That's crazy. And it's like the Tonight Show comes on at 11:30 at night. There's literally like guidelines and standards of like the type of language you could get away with at certain time periods. And I believe like after 10 o'clock, you can say what the fuck ever, really. Like that's why if you look at SNL and shit, they get away with a ton of shit. So it's like, okay, the guest on your show can say a-hole or ass or damn, and it'd be completely fine. But a comedian that's doing a spot on the show can't say ass or damn. It's ludicrous.
Oh yeah,
Is
that's
that
crazy.
shit tied to
make
like
sense.
sponsors or something? Is it tied to like sponsors? They
But
want this shit to be.
but who gives a shit?
I know,
because
but I'm wondering.
maybe, but it's like there's the guests on the show are saying ass. If you
Right.
go look at SNL, They be doing dick jokes on SNL. All time. If you seen this recent episode of SNL, fucking Heidi Gardner fucking got a bra out, took her clothes off, all type of shit.
That's a weird double standard to have because comedy is supposed to be unleashed, you know?
Right.
Should be.
That's crazy.
I don't know why the fuck I just brought all that shit up.
But you talking about clean comedy?
Clean
comedy.
comedy at NACA. So yeah, you got to do kind of clean at these colleges at least.
Yeah.
You can do so when you say clean, you can do sex reference jokes. You just can't.
I'm not sure how rigorous. I think every college might be a little bit different because
No, I'm
college.
saying for the showcase.
Oh, the showcase? Oh, I'm gonna just keep it clean. I'm gonna keep it
Oh,
Disney.
you haven't done it showcase?
No, it's
my
on
bad.
Friday.
Yeah, she about to do
Oh
it.
yeah, okay.
She gonna be in
Yeah.
Arkansas.
That's
what-
right. That's right. My bad.
That's what I was told too when it comes to like NACA and colleges in general. Like your showcase just need to be clean, but they'll actually when you perform, just fuck it. And I mean, what they gonna do? They can pull you off stage. They can not pay you. But other than that, other than you wasting
cannot
your
pay
time, man.
That's crazy, though.
No, I think they still got to pay you.
Maybe. I mean, it
Shit,
depends
'cause
on the
I think,
contract.
I
What's in
think,
the contract?
I heard about Corey doing the college.
No.
You know who Corey Holcomb is?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They saying he couldn't cuss.
They said he couldn't cuss.
This was
So did
recent.
you say a-hole
Nah,
bunch?
this was years, I think it was years ago. And man, shit.
What did he do?
He went in.
He was Corey.
Oh.
And boy, they was hot.
They
I
were
think
mad.
He told me the story. Yeah, it was hot.
Just the
man.
producers, though, not like the audience, right? The audience probably loved it.
No, I don't. Because I've heard different stories about Corey doing the college. I heard one college that they was not having it. They was the crowd was. Yeah,
Wait a minute. They wasn't having it that he was cussing? Or
That's
that-
what somebody told me. This is what somebody told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they wouldn't have because
Was it like a Christian
his type
college?
of material.
Yeah.
His type of material.
Well, he
Right, right,
shit
right.
on women for,
You know what I'm
50%.
saying? So, yeah, like you know.
He went to Spelman College.
Yeah, they did the all-women's Christian
It might have
college.
been. It might have been Atlanta.
You
know what I'm
bitches
saying?
ain't shit.
Plug.
What?
Your mama ain't shit.
They let him rock though.
What make you think you gonna be shit? You know what I mean?
They
Like,
still let him rock though.
Huh?
They let him do his shit, or they just cut him off.
I don't know if you went through it or not, but I can't. I didn't get the full details on it, but
I seen Shane get cut off. I was in college at the time.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Clark Atlanta. You was there? Yeah, you remember that shit. Shane came. He was performing at Clark
Shane
Atlanta.
Forbes.
Shane Forbes. And he was doing his set. And he started talking about like the homecoming court, like the women in
Yeah,
the
he
front.
started
or
roasting the shit out
He
of
started
them, yeah.
roasting them. They cut his mic. He was killing too. He was. He was killing.
Yeah.
And they cut his mic off. Told him to get his ass off stage. And,
Shout out to Miss With
Oh, that's who told him.
I believe so. She was running the court. She already did the courts.
Dang, man, fun times. I was telling people, I helped get Kevin Hart booked. 2006 Homecoming.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's before. I always pride myself on that. So you talk to these agents, and they're like, "We've been representing Kevin Hart since 2009."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got him booked at Clark Atlanta in 2006. I didn't wait for him to already be more popping. You know, I'm like, he was already like on his trajectory. But yeah, had him. It was him. I remember Lil Duval. I don't know if you went to that when Lil Duval showed up. He didn't perform, but he was just like, "Hey, what's
Just
up?
around, yeah.
Come to my comedy show. You know, Friday night or Thursday night or whatever." The good old days.
Would y'all ever do church comedy, or have you did church comedy?
I did
Once.
church comedy. Yeah.
Once, and I met a girl there that was. She really.
This nigga right,
She was a demon in church.
She was.
right here.
She was trying to get at me. There was nothing church-like about her.
Yeah.
That's where most of it
Damn
shit go down.
Yeah, it'd be some semen demons in church.
Semen demon.
SDs.
Oh my God.
Them SDs.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Marcus be called. He be sniping, bro.
Them SDs.
So I did a church, but only one time. It went good. It was cool.
What kind of church was it?
Like a black church, like
A
what?
NACA church.
It was like I don't know, like Pentecostal or Baptist type church. It was the church in L.A.
I just can't.
You never did one?
No. I mean, I would do it.
You dress like the pastor, though.
That's what killed him right there.
I can't believe
I'm
he
gonna go
ain't
up
never
there
did
and
the
say
church
some
before.
crazy shit up there too, boy. He was like, "Oh my God."
Marcus going there like, just sip this communion, bitch. Just keep sipping.
Hey,
So why you said you wouldn't do one?
I mean, you know, the money right. I'm gonna do. You know, definitely gonna do it. But boy, the shit I'm gonna talk about in that church, boy. I don't know, boy. I don't know if they gonna, cause I do clean, but it's gonna be.
But the shit you saying is,
You know, it's gonna be a little worn a little bit. It ain't gonna be all the way clean. You know, it's gonna be like you worn it two, 3 times. It ain't gonna be dirty, but it's gonna be, you know, in the middle.
My dirtiest joke that I said at the church was I used to have a cougar joke, and I used to be like, I like older women, and I'd be like, you know, because they'd be like, I was like gyrating. Like, yeah, I was like, give you some of that oatmeal cookie. Yeah, give you some of that sugar pie cookie. Yeah. So that was like the extent of it.
Yeah,
and
I'm
you
going
know,
way dirtier than that.
y'all been seeing Kurt Franklin?
Oh yeah, if y'all can let Kirk, if y'all can let Kirk get away, we can get away with it. I can do it. I can do some little dirty comedy now.
Yo,
Freaky Kurt.
my Freaky Kurt. Yo, my wife just went to the concert, and
I can do a set on Kirk Franklin in church, and the church said damn near the whole time.
that'll kill too.
Right.
If y'all don't,
How's y'all letting Kirk get away with this? You know,
she said she had to turn her head while he was on stage. Like she was like,
That nigga possessed.
it was too much. She said it was too much gyrate.
He possessed.
You know who Kurt Franklin
I
is?
don't actually.
Stone.
He's one of the biggest. He's one of the
Stone?
biggest gospel.
Nice.
He's one of the biggest gospel singers. But he don't actually. What the fuck am I doing? He don't. Oh, I took that piece. He don't actually.
It's not like traditional
Sing.
like gospel.
He don't. Yeah. He don't actually sing, but he like kind of he writes the songs and he puts together the melodies and all. So he orchestrates everything. Great. He's great. Phenomenal. Met him one time. Super great dude. We the same height. He's phenomenal.
He talks through the songs though.
Yeah.
You said he talks through the song.
Yeah, he talks through the song. He definitely
He
definitely
did it.
very
He is
vocal
did it.
through the song. He like the hype man. He's the hype man.
That's what he is.
That's
Okay.
exactly what he's the
He's a
hype man.
songwriter.
DJ at the club.
Songwriter, hype man.
Hype man of the, and it be slow songs. He's still the hype man
Yeah,
in the church songs. But I'm talking about when I say the songs be banging,
Yeah,
like
the song's fire.
they play them at the they play them at the clubs.
Oh, they
like,
do?
and like
Yeah,
some
they
some
play-
clubs,
they'll
some
play
clubs. Yeah. Or what's the other one? It's another one they play.
What
Hey,
but the thing I was about to get to is he dances very subjectively. Suggestively.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Put that shit
Thank
at the
you.
bottom and
No.
put the definition.
So he's doing gospel songs, but he's like stuff, like he doing like all of that. And he got hump.
The Holy Spirit's possessing him.
He's possessed.
TH, are you with me? I'm trying to think like thoughts, are you with me? Oh yeah, we got the fat cheeks and that. And I
I
said,
promise to hump
The whole
hump, nothing but the hump.
yo, he be having V-neck, like shirts
that's
on,
a deep ass
With
V-neck.
nothing underneath.
nothing underneath.
Deep ass V-neck. That shit go to the belly button.
Go to the belly button, tight
Yes, sir.
pants on. He be wearing,
That nigga be looking like
and then he be
B2K member.
he be doing shit.
Nigga, put your
What?
legs back.
He ain't did that one, not yet. But he be like, I don't know, man.
He
Kurt
be gyrating.
He be gyrated. But yeah, my lady was like, I can't watch this. She like turned her. She said she had to turn when he was on
At the
stage.
concert?
At the
Yeah.
concert. She said she was still like enjoying it, but she was like, I can't.
She was like
look at-
that?
Yeah, yeah.
Your wife was getting turned on,
That's
so you had
exactly.
to turn.
What it was. She been turned on.
And I was just about to make that joke. Actually, I was like, she was probably around that coochie getting wet. Kurt Franklin.
She over there,
holy-
what Franklin? What Franklin?
Some holy water. Some holy water.
She was feeling some shit she ain't never felt before.
Nigga, shut your ass up.
Hold on, I got something. Hold on. You experienced racism growing up, like?
Of course.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Oh me.
Of
Oh okay. You
course.
talking
Oh
about?
yeah.
I ain't know.
Oh yeah. I mean, I still do. Just people like doing basic shit, like bowing to me.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
just like anything. Like
Oh, that's That's the race.
He goes, I gotta stop doing that.
We thought we were properly agreed.
No, I'm saying
They said that's the good racism.
yeah, I'm just saying that's the beautiful racism right there. Shit.
That's respectful.
Respectful racism.
Nah, because I didn't really know like the struggles that the Asian community was going through until like the Stop Asian Hate
They be going
thing started going around, and then I was like, oh shit, I didn't even realize that y'all was going through that because we as black people, I think we see Asians as like the model citizens of America, and so we looking at I think at least my perspective, I can't speak for everybody, but at least my perspective was like, oh well shit, y'all are who white people wish we would be.
No, they don't. They absolutely don't want us to be like the Asians.
You don't think so?
Fuck no. You think they want us together like that?
Oh,
You notice anytime we get together, they come in and try to infiltrate our shit. Like, hold on. Oh, no. What they doing? No, what they doing? They working together? No, stop. Throw a bomb in there.
Throw a bomb in
that's
there.
a real-
Must
that's
be
a-
well behaved.
That's a brilliant observation. I wasn't talking about that, but that's a brilliant observation. What I was speaking on was don't cause a fuss, docile, whatever the fucking preconceived thoughts are of Asians.
Coming to America, keep your head down, work hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think they even want that because I think they want us unruly, so that gives them reason to implement the things that they do to us, and that gives them justification. Like, look what he doing. Look how he acting. We gotta lock him up. It gotta be. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now I'm saying that's even with people that come from like Nigeria. They come from Africa. When you come over here and you go to school, they tell some of them like, make sure you don't mix and mingle with these knackers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because my brother-in-law, he's Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? And I got homies that's Nigerian, and that's shit that they.
Hold on, is this your sister husband?
Yeah.
So obviously he ain't listen.
He ain't listen, bro. He did not. My sister, he did not. He did not listen. But like they say that shit. They say even when we was in school, I knew some Nigerians and shit. Like I was just at HBCU, but like a lot of them, they are told, you know what I'm saying, to behave and don't mix and mingle. And they may not say it in those exact words, but they want to make sure they're a model citizen so they can stay here. And a lot of them will make sure they do what they got to do to stay in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So they would probably want us to be like that, but like Marcus said, they don't want us, you know what I'm saying, joining together for sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because when you quiet,
What is these niggas thinking?
when you're quiet, more than likely you're planning something. You're
Oh.
organizing something.
Surah, what y'all planning? Tell us.
Well, they already got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got stores. They owning houses and shit. You go to the damn
The donut shops out here are all owned by Asians.
You see what I'm saying? They move when you move in silence, then you're a threat.
You said you was adopted? Mm-hmm. So you don't know your mom and dad? You don't
No.
know of them?
Have you ever
Do you know
tried?
them?
I was about to see. Like,
Have you ever made an attempt to find them?
Why, they're going to pop out over there? Guess what, Surah? We have a surprise for you.
do you have like feel like there's like a separation from like culturally?
Yeah, because people expect me to know like certain foods, certain music, certain customs.
Hold on.
You
Who
know.
named you?
Who named you?
I know.
Actually, it was the orphanage that gave me Surah. So Surah's my middle name. So when you were asking, Surah is 2 words, SOO space RA. And because it's already 2 names, that's why I only go by Surah, because it's confusing to people. And plus it's short and sweet. But yeah, that's actually my Korean name. So
Sue would have been easy.
nah, Sue, I'm not a 40-year-old white lady.
So
Just raised by one.
That's hilarious. Hey, before we go, what made you move to New York? Because you was living out here, right?
No, I was living in Miami,
You was so anytime
Yeah.
I saw you, you was always just visiting.
just visiting.
Wow.
So you just visiting now?
I'm just visiting now.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought you used to live out here, then you moved to New York.
Nope.
Hey man, this has been phenomenal. We got some great laughs. What y'all got coming up? Let the people know your socials, where you gonna be at. This dropping this Sunday.
Cool. My Instagram's Hoorah for Surah, HOORA 4 SOORA. And
Her
tomorrow,
social security number. Nah, my bad. Keep going. My bad.
and tonight I'm making my Netflix Sirius XM debut, so catch that on channel 93.
Come on now.
Turn up, nah.
Kill them.
My Instagram is Gumbeezy Love, GUMBEEZYLOVE. Friday I'll be at the Hollywood Improv, and then New Orleans I'll be back next month at the Highland Wolf. So
Hollywood.
That's a club, a comedy club. I only did one comedy club in New Orleans.
What's that? Which one?
Comedy House.
Oh yeah.
I did.
That's a good spot
shows,
too. That's a good spot.
I didn't know they had no other club down there. You
I plug.
Man,
you.
I plug you. You got to plug me with the improv too. Shit,
I got you. I got you.
I'll
Bro.
get you with the NACA. You know.
I know she got the NACA, you got the improv.
Yeah.
And what's your socials and what you got? Marcus?
Man, y'all don't know my Instagram. You know Marcus. YOUKNOWMAAACUS. I got a couple of shows coming up. I'm doing Raleigh at Good Nights Comedy Club November 5th, November 24th. In Phoenix at the Mic Drop. I'm gonna throw a show in December at Ice House. I got to get the exact date on that.
Nice.
I had one more thing I was finna say. Oh, my podcast, mainstream podcast. You know, you wanna check me out? MANE. Is it wrong for me to promote?
Don't listen to this bullshit. Listen to mine.
Go ahead, go.
Before you listen to this shit, nigga, go but it's at the end though.
I know, right?
After this, nigga, my shit is.
My podcast, mainstream.
And we're out of time.
Mainstream, man, on YouTube. MANESTREAM, man. Check me out, man. It's a podcast with me and my mama and my cousin, man.
Oh, that's
we
fire.
have guests
Oh,
that come
really?
through. So yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
In the 5150, you don't
Yeah,
plug Corey shit.
5150,
Yeah,
yeah,
shit. Yeah, shit. This nigga done allowed you on his platform every week. Yeah.
Well, I ain't been coming every week lately. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of,
Nigga planning his exit.
The student has become the master.
I still fuck with OG Heavy, man. So definitely go fuck with 5150, man. With Corey Holcomb. Man.
Shout out Corey. Y'all heard it here. Marcus said,
shout
fuck
out
Corey
Corey.
Holcomb.
Got that Diddy contract. Got that Diddy contract. 5150. 71,000 more episodes.
Nigga Marcus has hired KPD.
Shout out Corey, man.
Nah, shout out Corey Holcomb, man. One of the funniest in the game, without question. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Subscribe to the podcast, man. Like, share, comment. My special, man. My YouTube special, Little Man, Big City, premiering October 31st on YouTube, man. Y'all check it out, man. Share it if you like it. Share it with somebody, okay?
Absolutely.
And that's it. Oh, and if anybody was offended by anything that we said today, just remember one thing: fuck your feelings.